Ruthann Zittner, and I'm here at the Zen Zone. Some of you have taken classes with me before. I know your teachers have. And I see a lot of students kind of over the holiday break, or a lot of students just came because you guys were on the C word break, the COVID break. So hopefully I can just give you some things today that can help you kind of get through the holidays and get through January, February, when anyone that deals with depression or any kind of a sadness can use some of these things to stay out of that funk when the weather gets kind of crappy. But we have been so lucky right now with it being actually pretty nice out. So let's just go ahead and start out with what we do every single minute of the day without realizing it. But a lot of us breathe just from here up. We hold it. So that's why our necks hurt all the time sometimes. Or if our backs hurt, it's because we kind of set, I call it Eeyore, but we kind of set in a slunk, or we're carrying a backpack all day long and you kind of get that turtle stuff going on. So no turtles, just nice long spines. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose when you're ready. And then I'd love for you just to really open your jaw wide and exhale out like you're fogging a mirror. So let's try this 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, let the ribs set down, expand the diaphragm, front, back, side to side. And now open up your jaw and exhale out. One more time, breathe in through the nose. Nice job. Sit tall. Jaw, exhale. So continue to do that. When I'm asking you to open up your jaw wide, it is sending heat out. So it lets go of anything that is stale or stagnant, or that's why when we're nervous or something, that's why our stomachs hurt. So you really want to be that big, that out versus like blowing out a birthday candle up, because that's cold. We want to get the icky stuff out. So if you've been sitting now in an easy seated or crisscross posture, let's go ahead and switch your feet out. Because kind of like anything else, we start with our favorite side. So yoga moves our spine in every direction to give us advantages to how we carry our books or something, changes that up. Start to circle with your shoulders as you breathe in, and then round as you breathe out. Tuck the tailbone under. Just start to move the spine. And we continue to breathe, releasing the shoulders from the ears. Let's go the other way. And I want to say thank you for all of you guys for showing up today. Sometimes at this time, everybody's like, I just want to do fun and relaxation the whole time. You can't do that because then you wouldn't be awake for the rest of the school day. Reach the arms up, draw the hands back into your heart as you breathe out. Now begin to walk your fingertips forward. Try not to compare yourself to your neighbor. There's just no competition in yoga, no judgment, no ego. That's why it's really nice for all of us. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and make your way up. Reach up and draw the hands back into the heart. Now let's start to move from side to side. Just checking in. I've not been able to do my full yoga practice. I had neck surgery at the end of October. So in 2 weeks, I'll be able to do hopefully everything, but everything's been going good. So if I don't do everything with you, that's why today. And move back to center, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist and look over your back shoulder, please. Come back to center, inhale, shoulders down. Exhale and twist. That looks great. Reach up with the arms, inhale, exhale, twist. I'm going to stay with this flow, just checking in. And one more time, reach it up, draw it in. Let's meet back center with our hands in front of the sternum and lift your heart. And in our yoga practice, it's about setting intention or mantras or affirmations. So I'd like you to choose some positive word and really carry that with you today. Maybe I am bold, I am confident, I am courageous, I am stunning, whatever it is. I'd like you to really plant that in through your energy centers. Draw the shoulders down, slice up with your arm, and then just catch your ear gently, lift your chin, and slice your other arm out, please, and circle your hand forward. If it's super uncomfortable to set with your knees bent, you can always shake your legs out in front of you. And now turn the palm up on the long arm and circle backward. Relax your arm down. Press your head into your hand in 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Gently, nothing crazy. Press your head into the hand. 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Keep your head where it is. Walk your fingertips behind your skull. Draw your chin now down towards your armpit. Just a really fantastic stretch in the back of the neck. Together, we'll release that. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Besides teaching yoga, I work at a neurology and chiropractor office. And the biggest thing I see with you guys as your age is neck stuff and lower back. So we're going to work on some of that today. Reach that arm up, drop the shoulder down, and gently find your ear. So you're just getting a nice stretch here. Straightening your other arm. Let's circle that forward. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Now flip your palm up and circle backward. Let your outside arm just be heavy. Get a really nice, gentle stretch here in the neck. Walk your fingertips now behind your head and draw your chin down toward your armpit really gently while creating the other shoulder heavy. And we're going to slowly release that and kind of put your head back on straight. Roll back through your shoulders, trade out with your feet, rock through your hips. And if you are having a challenging time sitting here easy seated, if you're ever doing this at home, you can always set up on a blanket or roll your yoga mat up. That's going to help too, especially if our lower back or hips are a little snug. That will happen. Slice one arm up and then your other arm out in front of you. If you place one arm up and then turn your thumbs, let's make a catch right there. Bring your arms over your head. Yeah. Take the hands now top of your head and then press straight up. So we're going to move a little bit more underneath your armpit. It's also going to be anything that's stale or stuck under there, moving and energizing your center back where all those muscles surround it. And reach your arms up here, hug your head with the next breath. Breathe in, twist to your right and breathe out. Again, breathe in, twist to your right, breathe out. Welcome north. And one more time, inhale, twist to your right. And now let your arm just float down. Continue to look over your back shoulder, not forcing your twist. Come back to center, reach the arms up. And once again, draw the hands back to the heart. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. Move through your hips, release your lower back. Chin in towards chest and make your way back up. And draw the hands now back into heart. Slice out your arm and do the opposite of what you just did. Turn the thumbs down and snap that together. So one is on top of the other. Turn thumbs down, snap it together. Draw the hands over your head, hug your head, hands to the top of the head, and then press back up again. Top of the head and press back up. And we move with breath and just stay here. Now, this time I want you to stir through your ribs. Maybe scrape off the cookie dough out of the bowl. Let's go the other direction. God, now really big energy here. Set dynamic. You're having to use your core set tall. Twist your other direction as you breathe out. Breathe in. Twist, breathe out. One more time, twist. Now allow your arms to float down. Move back to center. Draw the hands back into the heart. Exhale. Roll back through your shoulders. Let them drop. Move your head to the side. Trace your chin towards your chest. Lift the chin. Trace your chin towards the chest. I'm just going to move through this just one more time. Both arms come up. And now hands back into the heart as you exhale. So roll through onto all fours. If this bothers your knees at all and you have a mat, you can roll that up. Let's move to all fours. Pads of your fingertips stamp down into the earth. Tilt your tailbone as you look up, bending the elbows. And now round into a cat stretch, softening the back of the neck. Tilt, inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck, round, and release the back of the neck. Continue with that flow. So what we're working on is getting your hips to move. Sometimes you get stuff that's kind of stuck in your lower back. This is for us to energize that. I promised some music and I forgot it. Continue to tilt and tuck here. Stay with your breath. And now together, just stay in a cat stretch and really soften the back of the neck. Please turn your head to no. And then to yes, draw the chin toward your chest. Soften the back of the neck. And now move into a cat or a tilt with your tailbone and look up. Stretch out through your thyroid here. Release your jaw, your shoulders there. Now move into neutral spine. So neutral spine is going to be somewhere in between where we have that tilt and tuck. Belly really active, draw in. Reach your right hand out. And you're going to shake my hand. And the left toe can stay to the floor or up the left heel. On the exhale, bring it down. Left hand, right toe, or pick up the heel. You choose, and then bring it down. We're going to stay with this. Spinal balance. Right hand comes out, left heel, toes point towards the floor, and draw down. Continue with that, please. Nice job.
Truth and love.
And after you balanced out both sides, please open up your knees. Draw the toes together and then reach your arms out in front of you into child's pose. Rock your hips. We're not statues, so move to where it feels comfortable. If it feels like it's too much in the knees, you don't have to get as deep in the hips then. But let us all bring our forehead to the mat. So maybe stacking your forehead on the forearms or in front of you. While we're here, let's practice 3 full deep breaths in. Inhale through the nose, feel the ribs expand on your back. Open up your jaw, almost like you're just going to sigh it out. Let's do this 2 more times while you're in child's pose. Inhale through the nose, sigh it out, exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, stress. Press down with your right palm, reach your left arm under and look underneath your right armpit. This allows you to get a gentle stretch if you've been carrying your heavy backpack or your props or whatever you get to do in school, instrument maybe. Press with the other palm. We're just going to transition to the other side. So left hand in front of you, reach your right arm under and look underneath your armpit. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your neck. Reach your hands in front of you. Work your way into your very first downward dog. So hands are right underneath the shoulders. Send your tailbone up, ears between your biceps, and pedal through your feet. Walk your dog. Walk your feet to your hands to forward fold. Feet are further than hip distance or hip distance. Bend your knees. So while we're having our bending our knees, this is going to give you more space in your lumbar, that lower back. The more you bend your knees, the nicer that stretch is going to be if you ever have your lower back tight. Now, please relax your neck and look in between your legs. Wiggle your toes. Right hand to left elbow, left to right, sway side to side. If it feels good to you, begin to straighten the legs. If it bothers the lower back at all, continue to keep your knees bent. You're still going to get a really nice stretch. Now, over exaggeration, but bend your knees a lot. Roll up. Reach your arms up. Let's chop my head off. Draw the hands now into your heart chest. Stand strong, wiggle your toes, shift your hips to the four corners of the space that you are in. This can also help us release this front body that is obviously connected to our back. So if our back is bugging us, let's go the other way. Move with your hips. I'm going to tilt this up just a tiny bit. I have no recording crew. It would be me. Awesome. We're going to move through one sun salutation, and then we'll get a balancing posture in, and then we'll stretch. Okay. Come back to the top of your mat, roll back through your shoulders. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, set back into a chair. So push your sit bones back, roll back through the shoulders, lift your toes, stand tall. Arms come out to the outside, bend the knees, and bow to earth. Relax your neck. At a half lift, look up. Release your shoulders, release your neck. Step back to plank. Now, some of you may be in a full body or maybe on the knees. If it bothers your wrists at all, just come immediately to the knees. Melt all the way to your mat, your pelvis, your belly, your chest, your forehead. Energize through the top of the legs. Walk your hands off the mat, create a wave here. In 3, melt down. 2, one more time. Press back to child's pose. Deep breath in, hug the elbows in towards the body. Press back into child's pose. Exhale. While we're here, thumbs turn up. Press the pads of your fingertips together. Elbows hug the head, and please bring your hands now behind your neck while you're in child's pose. Arms come back out in front of you. Bend the knees, curl the toes, shift your hips up high, create a slide with your back. Walk your feet to hands, forward fold. Both knees bent, at a half lift, hands to shins or your thighs. Bow over the top of the legs. Exhale, please relax your neck. Ragdoll, roll up. And reach those arms to sky. Hands to heart, exhale. Moving into a balancing posture, I'd like you to find a focal point. Don't choose me, choose something else. Let's step our left foot forward and right foot back. So kind of clear your cobwebs, clear your to-do list, your busyness. Find that focal point. We're gonna open up your hip. Move into tree. If your tree starts to jump, just put your foot down and bring it back. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Now, your hands can be here, they can be open, they can be above the head. So I want you to choose in your tree. And we breathe. Deepen the inhale, lengthen and exhale, let all that stuff out. Feel your strength, your confidence, your courage. Good. Rotate the knee in front of you. Cross your foot over. So here's where you get to seal your inner thighs. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. Exhale. Both knees bend. Seal your inner thighs. Roll up. Almost imagine like you're pulling on a scuba diving suit. Reach the arms up. Now hands back to the heart. Exhale. Unwrap your legs. Wiggle your toes. Move your feet. Trade to our other side. Rock that front hip. So right foot forward. Left hip is going to open. If your trunk starts to shift out, hug this in. Everything sealed. Everything coming up with strength. I don't care where your foot is, just as long as it's not on your knee. It can be below the knee or above. Add your branches wherever you like, and we breathe. Shoulders out of the ears. Rotate the knee. Cross the same foot over. Bend your knees and drape over your legs. Exhale, shake out the back of your head, your neck. As you seal the inner thighs, ragdoll, roll up. And now reach those arms up. Hands to heart. Exhale. Nice job. In a normal, like a vinyasa flow class, we would flow to the ground. But because you guys are young and you're super nimble, I want you just to cross one foot over. Now, if you are honoring your back or anything, you don't want to try this, just sit down, it's fine. Otherwise, seal, press your palms together, and then meet me to the floor. Yeah. Sometimes there could be a big kaboom, maybe not. I didn't feel the ground shake or anything here at the studio, so we're all safe. Okay, awesome. Shake out your legs now in front of you. Rock out through your hips. Spread your toes super wide and try and draw the feet a little bit towards you. To the side a little bit. There we go. So your feet can be a little bit further than hip distance. Knees slightly bent and hinge forward. This is taking that tailbone sacrum, tilting. Draw your belly towards your thighs. Point your feet, flex your feet. Drape over the top of the legs and let everything soften.
Thank you so much, Ruthann. Lisa West has got to go because we've got a couple housekeeping things. We appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Bye.
See ya. Roll that up. Reach the arms into the heart. Exhale. Slide your foot in. Give it yourself a hug. Draw back through the shoulders and look over your back shoulder. Come back to center. Left foot slides in. Lift chest. Give yourself a hug. Look over your back shoulder. And back to center. Release your left hip. Release your right. Bring your feet in together. Maybe make a basket over the feet and hinge forward. Releasing. And as you come up, press our feet together. If you have a yoga mat today, I can't tell, some of you do, some of you don't. Just scooch to the center of your mat and then melt back to the floor. Hug your right knee in. Let your left leg go long. Just give it a good shake. Let your legs find stillness. Turn your head side to side. And lift your shoulders. Place your left foot to the floor. Hug your right knee in and let your left leg shake out. Rotate your right ankle. Turn your head side to side. Releasing your right foot, both feet to the floor. Press your knees toward each other. Open your arms into a big T or field goal arms. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. This is just massaging that lower back. Allow your knees to stay to the right, gaze to the left, or reach your arms even higher. That's going to give you more space in your hip. Pick up the knees as you breathe in, other side as you breathe out. Big reach. Bring it up. Cross your right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Lift your shoulders and hug behind that knee as you draw the knee in towards your chest. This is going to give you the biggest bang for your hips, your lower back. Release it, and now trade to the other side, and then I'll take you through just a minute of Shavasana so you too can feel what it feels like just to practice relaxing. Now your foot to the floor. Start out with, though, let's open your left knee, open your right knee. Lift your shoulders, massage your lower back into the mat, and then soften here. Place your hands to your lower belly, relax your shoulders down. And I'd like you just to notice the rise and fall of your chest, your lower belly, as you truly start to relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And I'd like you to come back to your own personal, fantastic word today that you chose. Bold, beautiful, confident, spectacular. I am. You can stay right with where you're at, or as you press the feet together, bring our knees up and allow our legs just to go long. If it bothers your back at all, just keep your knees bent and draw the knees toward each other. And I'd like you to draw all awareness now into your feet as you relax your toes. Your legs soften. The small of your back relaxed. Your lower back soft. Your thumbs or palms are turning out and open to receive. Your chest rising higher and lighter. Gently draw your chin down, smooth out the back of the neck, softening your jaw. Quiet your eyes. Place the tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Practice just being for the next minute. I am. I can. I am brave, strong, and as we breathe in today, I want you to think about turning up your everything, your magic, your voice, your strength, your humor, your kindness, your gratitude, most importantly, your love. Reach your arms over your head, get a big, beautiful stretch this morning, kind of move a little bit side to side, hug in your right knee, and then hug in your left. Kind of rock a little bit, side to side, massage your lower back. Roll to your side, support your head. Press up to easy seated mindfully as you come up. I know that Shavasana is a good thing. If I left you there any longer, you just go back to sleep. I have teenagers also. Reach those arms up, draw the hands back into the heart as you exhale. Inhale, big reach up, allow the arms to float down. Inhaling out. Draw your hands back into the heart. And namaste mean the light that moves within me moves within all of you with strength and gratitude. Show up today. Shine your magic and namaste. Ruthann.